And welcome back to the OHIO podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Buckeye Boggs, aka the Podfather. That's the wild man over there, Chris Wilds, and you are you. And we're thankful you decided to join us for our top 10 things Michiganders can do Monday night during the national championship game. You know, Dave used to do this on the Tonight Show, and those of us who remember who are
The late night show.
yeah, the late night show.
Tonight was
Yeah,
Johnny Carson, man.
thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, that's how old I am. I actually remember Johnny Carson when I was a kid. But it was good. It was funny, and you know what? I had to poke the bear, Chris. I had to poke it. It's just, when you see a Wolverine, you get a
Well,
stick out. And
first of all, what is a Michigander?
a Michigander is someone who lives in the state up
I thought we
north.
just called them scum.
We
Okay,
should.
we
Yeah,
should.
we can. All right, top 10 things scum fans can do. All right, are you ready for the top 10 list?
Let's do it.
I feel like we need the drum roll
I
by
have
the
not seen
band.
this, so I'm very excited to see this.
All right, Chris has not seen these. These are all initial reactions. I start with the dumbest. We work our way to the funniest. Here we go. Number 10. Michiganders can grab another Verner's for your upset stomach while two of the schools you hate the most have replaced your
Yes.
team atop the college football mountain. Chris, Verner's apparently is like Pepto Bismol to them idiots.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And for me, Eric, yeah, this is not an auspicious start to the, or maybe it's a bit of an auspicious start to the top 10 list. Yeah, it's okay, but I feel like you could do better.
Oh,
But here's my
trust me.
question. Here's my question. How can they replace a team that never really was up there to begin with?
Number 9. Do the same thing you do every day and hang out at Walmart.
You ever watch that People of Walmart channel, Eric? Because that's
I,
hilarious.
I have not. I have a feeling that their best material comes from the state up north. No doubt. All right, number 8. This is in the same vein as number 10. Cry over your Upper Peninsula pasty while washing it down with your Verners. Have you ever even heard of such a thing?
I have not. I mean, you could have gone with like Little Caesars because didn't they originate in Detroit as well?
I don't know, but I just
And if you've
can you
ever had Little Caesars, I'll tell you, you need something to settle that stomach
can you
afterwards.
but dude, they're calling it a pasty, brother.
Isn't it
They
pasty one of those little things that the strippers use to cover the nips?
Yes, they have an entire like food named after that.
Wow.
Oh, we're off and running now, buddy. Number 7, you ready?
Yep.
Mock teams about NIL and talk about how you develop players and then brag about spending 10 million on one Underwood.
And the worst part about it is they'll probably be a flop.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah. If there's anything that just screams out hypocrisy, you nailed it right there. And they are nothing if not hypocrites.
All right, now we get good. Are you ready? That was
Let's
just
see
a
it.
precursor. Number 6. Plan a second kidnapping attempt of Governor Gretchen Whitmer with your friends from the FBI.
Would these be the same friends who are still investigating their computers?
Probably. Probably. All right, top 5. Are you ready? Top 5 things
Top five.
Michiganders top 5 things Michiganders can do Monday night during the national championship game. Number 5. Play a game of Michigan roulette and drink some Flint, Michigan water.
Woo! That's some scary stuff right there, Eric.
Dude, that is real. That is a real picture of what comes out of the tap in Michigan, Flint, Michigan.
Ooh, that looks like Verner's.
That might be where they get Verner's from. I didn't think about that. Bottled in Flint, Michigan. All right, number 4. Rewatch Connor's Netflix special, realizing that was the greatest years of your life.
Yeah, most people couldn't stand to watch Rich Eisen again. That's pretty nauseating. But I guess the delusional fans from up north probably enjoyed that quite a bit.
Yeah, that's like one of the best things they got. All right, number 3. Grab another Bud Light with your buddy Dylan Mulvaney.
Oh, can we just say sorry to Billy Bob for that one?
Sorry, Billy Bob. Couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself.
Oh,
Number two. Number two. Rewatch last year's national championship game before it gets erased from history by the NCAA.
whew, there you go.
You knew that one was coming,
That
brother.
that had to be in there. How that's not number one, I don't know.
Well, that's because the number one thing Michiganders can do Monday night, instead of watching the national championship game, watch the Always Irish and the OHIO podcast to see what a winning show looks like.
Woo!
Hey! Which one was
Oh,
your favorite, buddy?
you know, I gotta go with the kidnapping. The kidnapping was probably my favorite. But number one's pretty good. Number one's pretty good. Felt like it probably should have been switched with number two. But at the same time, I feel bad for you though because you put Kennedy on there, buddy, and even though he's got a great show, they aren't winning nothing.
Oh my goodness, listen to you. You just gotta go there, didn't you? Man, this ain't about them. This is about that it's about those who they weren't even invited to the playoff, man.
That does have to really suck for the defending asterisk champions, doesn't it? The fact that they missed the playoff outright. Now you've got to watch the two teams you despise the most go head to head for the national title.
Something else, man. Hey, I know Monday night's gonna be difficult for them, but they can tune into this channel. They can go over to Always Irish. It will let them know what a good, positive, and influential podcast looks like because they ain't got any on their side. I mean, not a one, dude. They're bad. All of them are bad. They're awful. Except for Johnny's. Johnny's is all right. I like Johnny, but the rest of them is not good.
Well, it's all that great Michigan media propaganda that's going out
Oh
there.
yeah,
It's
yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, you know what? Maybe you can help us out in the chat below. Why don't you let us know what you think Michiganders can do instead of watching the national championship game? Let's see who can come up with the most creative. And Chris, I tell you what we'll do. Maybe we can share some of them if they're clean. They have to be clean. Maybe we can share some of them in a future video, and the best one we might give a prize to. How about that?
I like that, but we don't have to be completely clean if we shared some of them on the game watch.
I guess that's true since it's not family friendly.
It's
But
not family friendly.
But anyways, we want to give you all time to think up a good one. So think up of a good thing Michiganders can do instead of watching the national championship on Monday night. Put your response down in the comment section below, and we'll pick a winner. We'll see. We'll share them, and we'll pick a winner and see who came up with the funniest one in our opinion, and maybe we'll send you a prize. All right, Chris. Almost time for a national championship game, man. We're about here. It's going to be fun. I can't wait for it. So, you all know what to do, man. Let's get in, buckled up, get ready, cheer on our Buckeyes. This will be, hopefully, if all said and done, our ninth national championship in school history. I'll be able to put 2024 on the stairs, man. That's my goal. And going down in the Bogsy's Buckeye basement, I've got going down the national championships, and I've got number nine waiting on us. So
How
hopefully
many
we'll
steps you
be
got there, Eric?
13. I
Man, it'd be
count them.
nice to see all those filled up.
I count them. Yeah, I count them. I keep thinking, I wonder if we'll get all 13 in my lifetime. That would be pretty cool. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know what to do. Again, let us know in the comment section what Michiganders should do instead of watching the national championship game. Funniest response might win a prize if we are allowed to share it. And enjoy the national championship, guys. Remember, be kind to one another. I owe someone's OH. Sing Carmen Ohio with all your heart. Till next time, Chris. OH.
I
Go Bucks.